3, 2, 1.
今夜もミュージック君へのラッキー笑い合って抱き合って幸せにほらなれるように
Come.
God, you're so funny. Has anyone ever told you that?
Every time.
You're just so
Every fucking time.
funny.
Yeah, I'm so funny. Yeah. Hey
Yeah,
guys, welcome to the Funny Podcast. It's me, Vindy. Just kidding.
Oh, haha. Good joke.
It's me. I took fucking forever to come here and record.
Yeah, I'm
And
sorry.
now-
It's my sister's birthday, dude.
And
My
now
bad.
I come in here and
I'll
I'm like,
just
please,
kill her before
just
next
record
year.
now.
What? Who said that?
I
Not
don't
me.
know. Craftsdwarf probably.
Sad.
So anyway, we have nothing to talk about this episode.
That's not true. There's anime. There's Dot made a whole comic series.
Yeah, it's okay, fine. There's nothing except everything other than the fucking anime to talk about.
No, did you watch some of these episodes?
No, we didn't.
I definitely have some things to talk about.
Vindy, I know you didn't watch it. You just got in here.
Dude, I literally watched all of them. I have things to talk about for Tower of God. I have things to talk
I definitely
about for
have nothing to
Otome
talk about
game.
for Tower of God.
I have things
for Otome
to
game, I have
talk
things to say.
about for yesterday, and I have things to talk about.
I don't
for
think you have
Kakushigoto.
things to talk about for any of those things, considering.
I do. Do you want to hear
I
them
don't
right
think so.
now?
No, because we got to talk about the comments first, stupid. Do you know
Why
how
are
this
you-
podcast works?
What if we just flipped the order? Just fucked everyone. Got the watch time. Made them watch us talk
That's
about the
so
anime
funny,
so
Vindy.
they could hear
I'm
the part
laughing
that they wanted
so
to.
hard.
You
at
know
that.
what? You should probably kill yourself. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that before, but
Every
thankfully
single
you
day?
have me here, and I'm here to tell you that you should.
Well,
just
here's
end
the
it
thing,
all.
Vindy. You're even late on that because people already tell me that every day.
Well, you know what? How about you eat my ass? What the what? Did you think about that one?
No. That's kind of not cool. So anyway, going to the comments section.
Of seasonals or the tier list?
Well, the seasonal.
See,
Stupid, you are
always
so stupid.
seasonals.
I'm gonna kill you.
We
It
have the
is not
same
always
order.
seasonals first. It is not always seasonals first.
When is
we
that
have
not
talked
the
about
case?
EWBs first. So
Craftsdwarf.
how dare
I
you?
remember.
How dare
Is
you
he
put your
stupid?
sin on top of me?
How
I remember ever
stupid
having
is
done
this
that.
man? We've never done EWBs first, Vindy.
Oh my god. Oh
You
my
are
god.
so fucking
You're so
stupid.
wrong. You're so wrong.
Vindy, this is 2 versus
You're
1. You are so
wrong.
stupid.
Okay, it's 2 versus 1 all the
Yeah.
time. Doesn't make the 2 right.
Well,
Give an example, motherfucker. Anyway,
do it.
Okay, yeah. When Germany and Italy invaded France, I don't think I would say that.
Not an
it was
example
2
of
versus
that.
1. So I think the 2 were better.
You're
I don't
so
think that. I
stupid.
don't think that you can.
That's
just say
not
that,
the
right?
example I
Like,
wanted,
that's 2
Vindy.
versus 1,
That's
but I don't
not-
think, like.
I meant give an
y'all-
example of your point.
I get that y'all want to say that Hitler did nothing wrong, but I'm on the right side here, okay? And you know I'm right because I hate France, and here I am siding with them.
Maybe
but
Franz could
I'm over
explain a
here-
fucking
Craftsdwarf.
season of
How are you
I'm
Weeb
over
Club
here with what the
episode
Hitler
How are you
and
doing?
fucking
that
Craftsdwarf
we started talking about the
Mussolini,
EWB
so-
comments first.
Yeah,
you know,
but now
then maybe
he's gone now. I disconnected him. And oh my god, he's fucking back. No. I read the title thinking it can't be that bad. 3 minutes in, you can fucking kill me now. That's a good comment. Thank you, Jumbo
But
is
3
daddy.
minutes in was right before you got to the best part of the episode, where Crafts and I brought back up the Scream debate.
and I fucking lost it immediately.
Time codes for my favorite parts of the episode.
Thanks for watching.
Why was everyone doing time codes of their favorite
Because
parts?
we-
Did we ask for that at
Oh
some
my
point
god,
or something?
Vindy, this is how I know you don't fucking listen or know anything.
Oh,
because
I
I
do
literally
not.
asked
If
that.
you think I re-listened to a single part
Well,
of the
then-
fucking Weeb Club,
Vindy,
you're
that
on
makes your
drugs.
Vindy, that makes your argument of we've done this before. Vindy, you're the one
No,
who
'cause I
forgets what
remember
order of shows we
recording.
talk about all the time.
That's not
I do
true.
not
I've
believe
never
That
you
is
for
100%
second.
true, Vindy.
I've
I will
never-
say, I will explain my final thoughts on the show, and I'll just wait there, and it's like, Vindy, it's your turn. And you'll be like,
Every
oh,
single
I
time.
forgot that I was
Every
That's
next.
not the
single time.
order of shows. That's the order of final thoughts.
we do-
you
you do
can't
that for
even
the order
remember
of
what
shows
the what
every
just
single
said
time,
5
too.
seconds ago.
We do that for the order of shows too every single
All
time.
right, you know what? I'm just like Fran. Where's Nanmanji? Where's fucking Britain to come bail me out.
He's
Come
busy.
help me. Come
He's
help
busy.
me. Oh, I'm being bullied.
Topical joke.
AAA has a comment. Well, because he was talking about because last time we talked about Kakushigoto and like the author and feeling differently about their works because of personal things about the author. And apparently he's talking about how something like that happened with To Love Ru, and apparently there was a lawsuit involving his ex-wife, and he felt that the series became less enjoyable for him after that. So interesting to consider. So yeah.
I wanted to bring up this comment from Static because he's a fucking madman, a maniac.
Holy shit!
Did you not see this?
I know,
Yeah,
not
saw
until
it,
just
and
now.
I didn't check that.
Well, I saw it earlier, but I was, time closed, and now I hit read more, and now...
He's
But
a fucking maniac. He said that he watched the episode twice to do this. And then he had a pretty good idea where he said that because this is a weekly check-in, a good idea would be like a what we've been watching this week sort of deal, where we talk about anything we've been like reading or watching in the last week, just to like have like extra time that's not just dedicated to our seasonals. Not to spend a ton of time, but just like, things we watched, read, how much of it we watched, read, and if I liked it, I would recommend it. You could even list some of the stuff that isn't anime manga, but that does go against the weeaboo aspects of the show.
I mean, I did watch some JAVs where like there was a lot of bondage and shit. What?
So you just have nothing.
Imagine liking real people porn. Like,
Yeah,
what's wrong
3D
with you?
What the what? Have you ever heard of
Disgusting.
that?
Disgusting.
Well, I was gonna say, imagine liking JAVs where everything's blurred and they're like crying every time something happens.
Imagine not looking at the
God.
uncensored ones. I mean, what?
God, even when you watch the uncensored ones, that doesn't get past like the
Well,
worst
Vindy,
moaning
half
you've
of
ever
that,
heard in your life.
half of that, I was like,
well.
but then you said crying and like,
Like, if you're gonna watch a JAV, just fucking, like, you have to mute that shit because they're fucking whining as they're taking the dick is so annoying. I don't want to hear that.
Better though.
What?
No, it doesn't. It's not attractive sounds coming out of their mouths at all. They're like, it's like, fuck off, stop. I hate it, dude. And you're over here, oh, JVs. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you get off to pay? What kind of psychopath are you?
Static, great comment. I will read it after we're done recording this because trying to get anything done during the podcast is a fool's errand. So.
I hate what the what. He's a bad person. I like this comment from Syed Samir that I feel like is topical right now, where he says, I feel like this podcast is no longer an anime podcast and has now become an excuse for What, Vindy, and Craftsdwarf to aggressively yell at each other about how terrible they are, and honestly, it's great. And
scumbag Toxic Vindy's like, well, it's not my fault Crafts and What are terrible people and you're here being the worst.
I have done nothing. First of all, y'all were the one who said Hitler was right. That wasn't me. And then What and you were the psychopaths who like jabs. So I don't see what I'm here doing.
I don't like jabs. I said there might be an aspect of them that appeals to me, but I have neither confirmed nor denied this.
And then the Hitler says, it's been like that since Ichigo 100% ruined their lives. And AAA responds, truly a corrupting influence. Are you okay?
That's an interesting question, Vindy. What do you think?
God, Vindy's such a fucking terrible person. Anyway, we're moving on
I've
to the
done
tier list.
nothing wrong.
We're moving on to the tier list. Hey guys, welcome to the Weeb Club. Today we're going to talk about comments, and today we're going to talk about the tier list. We released a tier list, which was received very well.
Yeah, people seem to super dig it.
Yeah, it didn't get like a super amount of views like the AWVs do, but like the comments were still really positive, and
Well,
it still did
I wouldn't say
decently.
positive. I wouldn't say positive.
Well,
like,
interesting.
we have
It
this
sounds
one by,
like everyone enjoyed it, which is
we
I
have
think
this
what
one by my IRL friend Zach.
These comments are more on topic than any Weeb Club comment section I've seen. Let's be real.
it's really funny.
So this is from my IRL friend. Y'all let this man put Arby's in A tier because they have one middling okay sandwich. There's just no journalistic integrity these days. That's
Okay, I would not call it Arby's beef and cheddar middling or okay. I would call it fantastically phenomenal.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah, whatever.
So first of all, that's just wrong.
So here's my problem. Apocrypha comments, I'm killing what the what. He likes Panda Express. It's not real Chinese food. Listen. If you listen to the tier list, I literally say it's one of my favorite Mexican foods of all time. So like,
Yeah, I don't get. Look, this is the problem I have with Taco Bell. I'm just gonna bring up right now because people are like, "Oh, Vindy's not a real Mexican. He likes Taco Bell." I know, but I'm gonna use your point to make my point, okay? Because I'm a piece of shit.
I was making a funny joke, but you know. Whatever.
If you're like, oh, Panda Express isn't real Chinese food, Taco Bell's not real Mexican food, nobody goes to fucking Taco Bell being like, I want real authentic Mexican food. I go to a fucking Mexican because since I live in Texas and there's like half Mexican people here, I can just go to a Mexican restaurant run by Mexican people or a fucking taco
you're half
truck
Mexican.
if I want Mexican food. There's nothing like I don't go to Taco Bell because I want an authentic Mexican burrito. Like no, bitch, I want to shove shithole, terrible, disgusting, fucking greasy, gross, Americanized.
He said he wants to shove
fucking
shitholes in his
fast food into my mouth. That's why I go to Taco Bell. I don't go for real authentic
cringe,
Mexican food. So if your
being
fucking
honest.
defense against Taco Bell for why it's bad is like, oh, because it's not real Mexican food. First of all, grow up. Second of all, get a life. Third of all, get real. Fourth of all, grow a brain. Like you're fucking retarded. Oh my god.
He's so
Fuck
mad.
You, Dot.
It's so funny. Little Caesars pizza may be $5, but I don't like paying $5 to be on the toilet the next day. I do agree.
Not my look. If you eat Little Caesars and get the shits, it's not my fault that like you have a terrible stomach. But like us rats, we can eat all sorts of trash and just be fine perfectly the next day.
So
my body is designed for the trash, so I don't have a problem. I can go spend $5, eat the pizza, and be just fine.
It's trash?
Also, I like Dot's comment. Craftsdwarf is definitely putting Burger King in S tier. Edit. Craftsdwarf has betrayed his initial theme of loving Burger King.
One of my favorite comments is by Chad Guitar Skater. Taco Bell F. Taco Bell F. Taco Bell F. Taco Bell F.
I like this one. Jumbo is daddy. What the absolute fuck is happening?
That's my question every single time.
So, also, my Little Caesars argument was never that it was good pizza.
Okay, yeah.
My argument was always that it's cheap pizza. Because I factor price in since I'm not rich. Okay, you know what?
That's what you fucking
How about
sound
you
like.
shut the fuck up? Did you think about that one?
Alright, let's go to the Reddit.
You can taste real quick. I have one more comment. You can taste the racism in the pizza. Why does this make perfect sense?
Because you can taste the racism in the pizza. It's not that hard of a concept.
Oh no, wait, there's one more by Ronan of 11 million ones. Thank you guys so much for this video. It was excellent background noise. We have none of these in Hungary except for the biggest ones, and even those are somewhat different than in the US, so I have absolutely no chance to get upset at anything you guys say.
I wonder if the reason that they have, or if they're like, okay. Can we go back? Can we cut that out? I have a joke I want to make, but I'm too retarded to say it correctly.
Do not cut this out.
Can you cut out and then just play this so I can...
Do not cut this out.
Do you think the fact that they have none of them there is why it's called Hungry?
God, that is funny. That is so funny.
No, you gotta cut it out though, because it's not funny.
I'm
when you
XD
have
laughing.
me
I'm
lose
XD
my
laughing
mind
right
before
now.
I tell it.
You are so funny.
You gotta
Vindy.
cut all that out,
God, Vindy,
Craftsdwarf.
you are so funny. I'm like,
Don't worry, Vindy. You can trust me.
Oh, thank you,
laughing while
Craftsdwarf. I
crying
love you.
emoji. Craftsdwarf, just some.
He can't trust me.
Wait, where did
Sorry,
you go?
misclicked there. Sorry, that was an
Craftsdwarf,
accident.
hey, come here for a second.
Yeah,
Make sure to do the opposite and like play the space, awkward space at least 3
Vindy.
times.
I said he can, or no, I said Vindy can trust me. What?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he can trust me, dude. He'll
Yeah,
cut it
yeah,
out
yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
people
yeah,
think
yeah.
I'm funny and witty and make no mistakes.
So, by the way, guys, the Reddit, the Weeb Club Seasonals is no longer a seasonal podcast. We're a manga reviewing podcast because we're reviewing a 4-koma manga.
We're a fucking Reddit podcast at this point.
No.
Like,
We're
we might have to start a separate podcast just for talking about
Vindy,
the glory of the
We're
subreddit.
reviewing a 4-koma manga.
No, but before we do Dot's manga,
Well, I want to talk about everything else first. Like the Kage Pro fan art is good.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
good.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, she and the backstory behind that was we were sitting in call and I was like, "Hey, the Kage Pro, no balls. You won't make fan art of the Weeb Club." And
She's
she
already
said,
done it before, though. Do you have the picture of the other one? Because I was trying to find it the other
No,
day.
I know.
It's somewhere, I'm sure.
This
Yeah.
one's better though. This one's good. I like how she.
I
made
just like the
jacket
other one because it was like a
extremely
direct like moment from the Weeb Club, so I thought it was funny because of that.
dirty. Why is Craftsdwarf's jacket so fucking dirty? Never mind.
Why
no.
It's
is
not
so
dirty.
No.
It looks like it's got cum stains on it, homie.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
it's-
sorry to tell you.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you both. You fucking illiterate motherfucking ignorant
Whoa,
fools.
whoa! I have never once shown that I
on.
don't know how to read.
Hold on, let me just I'm gonna look up the definition for illiterate real quick. So
Can you read it?
illiterate means unable to read or write. Now, read or write implies words, written word. Now, when we
Yeah,
say look
like
at the
Danganronpa.
No, come here. So when you see the cum
Is
stains
there
on
a
your
whole-
jacket, that's not words. Unless you speak cum stain.
Is there a whole arc in fucking Danganronpa about Komai getting cum stains on his jacket?
Well, maybe if you played, you would know about this interesting
cum
development.
I don't think I would have read a VN about someone having cum stains on their jacket.
That sounds like artistically interesting.
Okay,
to
well
me.
now I know why you like it, because that happened to you in high school, and you read a character that had to happen to you. You're like, oh my god, finally someone who understands. I love this. I love.
I hate him. I hate him.
I love this Reddit post from Mega Graphics that says he's back.
Oh yes, I like children.
You said it. He said it, not me.
Yeah. Well, that was for the Out of Context Sweep Club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dot posted my final post, which is such a fucking lie because he made a fucking.
That's so
fun.
fun. That's what makes this funnier to me because he's like, "Goodbye, Weeb Club. I'm now a fan of the what was it?
The
Trash
podcast.
Taste.
Yeah, the worst podcast."
Everyone goes spam Trash Taste and tell them they're worse than the Weeb Club.
Yeah, please do. It'd be really super.
Please
funny.
do.
Yeah,
Give
it'd
us
be
the
so
clout we
funny.
need. Make us start a
It'd be
fan base war.
So funny.
And then then there's the Dot made fucking 10 Weeb Club comics.
Okay, I think I have to go through them one at a time.
Yeah, we'll go through chapter 1. We'll do.
Number 1 is the worst one, I think. It's just him making fun of the things that we say a lot.
Like
I'm also saying not you
Also,
know.
it's weird that, like, only for me, he draws or uses the picture of my real face and not, like, my Craftsdwarf avatar, but for, like, what he uses the what avatar and not your real face, and for Vindy, he just uses rats, so I just wanted to point that out. It's
so I'm
weird.
confused by
I love that
statement.
it's a
What does
different
that
rat
mean?
every time.
Yeah.
Like, it's
that's
never
funny.
the same rat. I'm just I'm the rat hive mind.
Time to record. Soundboard goes boop equal comedy. Boop boop beep boop 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 boop. I don't find this to be particularly comedic.
This one, I was crying at work when I read it. It's actually so funny.
No, it's a whole ass saga though. 'Cause it
I just
continues-
love. Well, no, I know. I just love that. I don't find this to be particularly comedic.
Anyway, the third one.
It's
Oh,
an impact
mixtapes.
font.
Oh, crying blood. It looks like you are no longer like needed.
No, like you are like no longer like needed. Oh god, hey, it's me, Stefan the program man, and today we power measurements Weeb Club. Wow, so power could beat Goku planetary confirmation. No, funny comedy vortex planetary confirmed.
I love that the thing for me is plus 50 fat jokes, plus 100 rat jokes, plus 25 soy jokes. Total comedy rating 69 420. I respect that.
But there's just mine. Just no.
Well, number 5 is fucking hilarious. So Craftsdwarf, if you can't tell, he's wearing a black cloak and a white mask and has a
kill
knife.
you.
So it's a
So Craftsdwarf, in the 90s there was this film called Scream, and Scream starred the serial killer, and he wore a white mask and a black cloak and killed.
Fuck both of them. Fuck you.
Get mad, Craftsdwarf.
Fuck you.
Okay, number 6 is the like multi-part epic of the Weeb Club comics. Should we do our own voice lines? Should we voice this for him?
Yeah, do your own voice lines.
Okay. What the fuck?
That's your.
Hoi
fucking
hoi hoi.
shitty
Oh,
laugh.
that's my laugh.
That's
Okay.
your shitty laugh.
Like mad scientist dwarf. The Vindy he rat. He large now sad.
Page 2, he poured something on me. I'm getting bigger, and now I'm the size of a city. And there's a lady who goes, "Big rat, scary, help!"
Someone comes to save us. Poggers. God damn it.
And it's the Teletubbies, my favorite.
Previously on the Weeb Club comic, the ultimate Sentai heroes, the Teletubbies, have arrived to stop Vindy the rat.
Jesus Christ.
I love the way he warps it when they punch me.
Rat is dead, but is the battle really over?
Oh Jesus.
The Teletubs saved the day. wait, something is coming.
They all saying the same thing, almost like it's some kind of hive mind. Hi, I'm what
Hi,
the
I'm
what,
what the
hi,
what.
I'm what the what. But Jesus, I hate how detailed these things are too.
And then is the final page, which is, I just want to say, I think the ending to this joke is one of the, like, the ending of this whole thing, ending of the joke is so fucking good. But 250 days in and I'm 99% of humanity's what the what. What the whats are building something, but what are they building? 1 month later, I'm what, it is complete.
funny comedic.
The whole thing was just because Vindy said this is not comedic, and then he died, and now what the what can make the soundboard, and it's comedic now because there's no Vindy to tell him no.
I just love that the whole thing is like, I'm like, what the fuck is this building up to? And just reading it ends with the soundboard going beep. It's so fucking funny.
This next one is just true, and it's kind of hurts. Well, I'm gonna talk to my friends. Join VC. Nobody joined except Dot and Drock. What they suck.
What's loneliness has like it's so crippling to him. It's crippling to me because I'm like, well, I don't feel like plugging in my microphone right now, so
yeah.
I'm not gonna join.
My problem is that okay.
Like
I said like twice. I'm losing. It's Craftsdwarf's influence. I'm losing my mind. The problem is I have a lot of so I have some friends that I play one game with. I have some friends I play another game with. Sometimes there are people who just want to talk, and then there's what? And so I'm always talking to someone at nighttime, and if I'm not, it's because I'm playing a single player game or watching a show, and I just want to be doing that. And so a lot of times when what wants to talk, I'm literally in the middle of talking to someone else. And I'm not just going to tell my friend that I'm talking to, hey, I know we're talking and playing games right now, but I'm going to leave to go talk to someone else, right? That feels a little scuffed.
I can't believe he's making excuses. And
I just get fucked. I don't know what he wants from me. If I'm free and I'm down to talk and what adds me, I always join voice. It's just that's not always
we
what
all
happens.
know the reason why, Vindy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm too busy jerking off. Have better timing when you at me.
Yeah. You know the reason why. Anyway.
Well, that's also true, but that's not true all the time. That's only true some of the time. Because you do this, you don't do this just in your server. Because you'll do this in DM calls. You'll do this in you do this all the time. You always try to.
So anyway, the next one I think it's funny in way because he basically thought I made the Vindy rat joke, I made the Crafts pedo joke. Well, he said, and of course pedo joke. He doesn't specify it's a Crafts joke. And then what the what not funny. It's what else there's to make comics about? There is no punchline. He has an existential crisis. This comic came out on Monday, and the next two comics came out on Wednesday after the fast food episode dropped. Yeah. So we gave him inspiration basically for the last two, which is why I think number 8 is funny basically because it's perfect.
Number 9 is pretty good. I like it. I love that just every time
that's the best part about it.
Different rat picture. It's just 3 different rats for no reason.
And then it's just me ordering Burger King.
Is the fact that it's just your fucking lips on your avatar.
No, well that was earlier too, but it's still really weird, and I hate it. And then the last one, of course, is
oh my god,
Vindy getting disowned from his family.
I sure do love hanging out with my Mexican family. Can I get 1 cheesy bacon chicken Rito Doritos Supremo?
Vindy, ya no eres uno de nosotros por el delito de ir a Taco Bell. Ya no eres mexicano.
Sorry, I...
okay, well, Vindy actually, speaks some Spanish, but, what? You're just being a fucking Mexican weeb for no reason.
I did it to be
funny. You're trying to flex.
Sorry, I'm actually Hispanic.
Okay,
and
Taco Bell, whatever,
I've lived around Spanish for a large portion of my life. So.
Vindy, did you hear that? What forgot that he's not funny?
What?
How
I never
could
forget
he?
that.
Guess I gotta tell him more.
That literally makes no sense.
Guess we need 2 more comics at least about how what's unfunny since he can't seem to remember it.
You know what is funny though? Is that God damn it. Is that Dot is the biggest Tsundere of all time. He's the biggest Tsundere of all time. This man just sits there, he's like, I hate them so much. They're so stupid and dumb. I'm gonna make a whole comic series. I'm gonna leave a comment on everything they do.
Well, I think that somehow, you know what it is? I figured it out. The Weeb Club fans sit here and listen to me say that I love tsunderes, and they all must love me because they're all tsunderes constantly, right? They're
That's
all
kinda
talking about
gay.
how I know, I agree, but they're all talking about how, oh, this is the worst podcast. I hate it. I hate listening. Yet y'all watch and comment every single fucking week. Like, I get y'all are trying to like get me to notice y'all, but guess what? I already noticed you.
I want every
now
single
I'm double
comment.
noticing.
I want every single
Look,
comment to say Baka in it, please.
Look, I just want to say that it could be worse. Because I found out about some. I have a friend who lives in Sweden, and he was streaming for a bit, like a year or so ago, and I was surprised, Mindy, because he actually got like an average of like 20 to 50 streamers. Like, I was like, wow, that's pretty good, because that's what Vindy you're
That's
trying
a lot.
to. Yeah, no. So he got it by playing like a modded Witcher game, and like he was talking about like some of the commentaries, like they'd be like, "Ha, money grubbing knife ears," and he'd be like, "Yeah, haha," and then he realized that like most of his fan base was Nazis, so he stopped.
Oh, that's unlucky. See,
Yeah,
I'd rather
So-
not have a bunch of Nazis watching.
It's kind of raw, kind of base.
Like, that'd
So
be a
yeah.
little too
Anyway,
much,
with
I
that,
think.
let's transition to Tower of God.
What the kind of point are you making there?
I don't know. I just thought it was
How
funny.
dare you desecrate Tower of God like that?
Well,
Play the fucking open.
They don't need help with that. So I literally have nothing to say. You guys can go ahead. I'm gonna lay back.
I like Tower of God.
We know, Vindy. We know.
I don't know. I think that this fight is fun. This last test. One thing I really like about it is that we
liked when the
spend.
one girl got tied up and squeezed, and then when the little lolly got like.
You know, I wasn't gonna say that, but
yeah, okay, whatever. Dude.
I definitely shut up. Fuck.
You would trade. Look, listen. The arc has shifted to you now being a lolicon. You did it yourself, so now it's open season. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like,
Well, that is a point he just made. He said those words. They came out of his mouth.
mm-hmm.
I think that like it's really fun because you spend the entirety of part 1 watching all of these different people, but they never really get to do something to climb the tower together, right? Like, they know in the first test or in the last test we saw, that they're against each other ultimately, right? Only so many people can be picked of all these different ones. But this test, it's if this happens, they all pass. If this happens, they all fail. So I think that it's really fun seeing this group finally get to do something to climb the tower all together. And I think that it's nice seeing their strategies come together. And then the only other thing I really have to say is I think that with where this episode ends, it's doing a really good job of setting up Lopobia to be this really scary presence who like is fucking up 2 princesses.
Who?
Lopobia, I'm like 90% sure is the guy in the white.
Oh, okay, yeah. I should have figured when you said princesses, but.
Oh wait, no, that's the family. The Lopobia is the family. His name is Rin, so it's Lopobia Rin. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The man has like 4 names. I don't know what you want from me, okay?
Can I just say something? I've
Yeah.
been thinking about this for a while. The Tower of God characters literally look like a bunch of DeviantArt OCs.
Oh, it's worse than the actual webcomic. They all like this man exists on whatever South Korean version of DeviantArt they have, and it gets worse.
It's like I'm
It's-
watching
it's
a bunch
not
of
good.
like, OCs. It's terrible.
Yeah,
man.
it's not good.
Look, one of them is literally just like Black Zorro with like the post time skip cigar, but the outfit of pre time skip Zorro. Like, I don't. Well, at least for a few episodes, but
It's so funny.
I don't know. The only thing I had to say about the episode was I noticed that because like there was the one chick talking about how like part of the reason they feel like they're helping Bam is because like he has something that everyone else lost before they even entered the tower, like some kind of innocence maybe or something. I don't know. And I don't know the seals, whatever, the dolphins are kind of like innocent and cuter compared to the things that are hunting. So maybe there's like they have to protect both to
Right.
win. I don't know.
And
there's just
there's really, you're right, and that
Okay.
plays out kind of interestingly with how this test plays out. And I think that what's interesting about Bam is the way that he gets these people to follow him because he's an irregular. He's not from the tower. He doesn't have the same ideals and the same desire that everyone else has. Like, at this point, his entire desire is to be with Rachel, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And so he's not the same as everyone else coming in at the tower. He is irregular, and so that's mimicked with the fact that he is an irregular. And that is what makes him like this insane like force in the tower, is that he's not one of them. He didn't come in with the knowledge that they had or anything. And that difference is part of what I think is so cool about Bam, and so well utilized as the series goes on. I don't think that season 1 uses it super well, but I think once you like, this entire season is essentially setting up the next season, which is all dedicated to Bam's character arc. And so it's weird for me because while I like a lot of what happens here, I don't necessarily like it for what it's doing at this moment in the series, if that makes sense.
You like it for what it does later more, basically.
Yes, for how well I think it sets up what you see if you keep reading past this.
Sure. Yeah. Neat.
But that's all I really have to say about Tower of God.
Sounds like we're ready to move on.
I just feel like I have to defend it every week. Y'all come in and are like, I have nothing to say about Tower of God.
Well,
it's like, okay, well now I need to come in and talk about why I think it's good.
It's okay, sure. I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Say more? Like,
I'm not saying that y'all are wrong. It's just like someone was like, I would have said something every time Vindy defended Tower of God. This is why, like, it's not that I feel like I have to because we're talking about it.
Well, it's not like I don't think either of us think it's a bad show. We just don't care, you know.
Well,
so
WattheWut hates it. He said it's terrible.
What's happening right now? So, the thing that Bam has that nobody else has is that he's still a simp. He hasn't been betrayed by women to turn to an incel.
He stops becoming a simp and starts becoming a woman hater, and he's still a Giga Chad. So what does that tell you?
So anyway, Vindy here relates to that. Because he is a simp. He simps for Tower of God.
He's a simp and a woman hater.
Yeah, see?
Wow, you can't just put labels on me like that. Look, the Vindy character is much more complex than a couple labels.
You literally
okay? Those aren't even the right labels. You know, everyone calls me Rat Vindy, not Simp Vindy. Okay,
well,
if you're going, that's what the longtime Vindy fans have called me. So if you're going to come into the Vindy fandom and call me names that I'm not, okay, nobody's understanding the joke I'm making, so I give up.
You're a dumb idiot.
Okay, well, should I just say what I'm making fun of?
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I just say I'm talking about a certain person's tweet? You know, like, I don't want to say their name, but, you know, I could.
I don't think I recognize the tweet. But
oh my god, the tweet that was talking about how Tower of God shouldn't be called Tower of Simp and be called Tower of Betrayal instead.
You're right.
Y'all are fucking stupid.
I don't remember seeing that tweet.
We talked about it like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So anyway, how are you doing, Craftsdwarf?
Doing all right.
I'm so tired.
We talked about it like 2 weeks in a row. We talked about it 2 weeks in a row and y'all forgot it. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, I tried.
To be fair, you're stupid. Yeah, Kakushigoto time. Okay. Kakushigoto time.
Play the OP.
This shit's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So does Craftsdwarf. We like it for very different reasons.
That's funny, Vindy.
Well, this episode had the hot high schooler who wants to be an idol. So
yes. Ooh, yes.
Briefly,
yes,
but it had her.
Yes, she was dancing. Ooh.
I think I just love the whole he thinks his manga's getting canceled, but it's not. And he's working so hard to end it on his terms. Everyone's like, man, this is getting pretty good. And you're like, it's going to go back to being worse. And then the second that he gets like told that it's not getting canceled, it instantly drops again in the rankings.
Kakushigoto, I can't believe he's Tight Kubo, man. I can't believe he was writing Soul Society and then he just fucking like keeps going because it's obviously was supposed to end in Soul Society. I can't believe it was Naruto and it was so.
You heard it here from him.
After I can't believe he's Kishimoto.
I don't think anyone says it was supposed to end at Soul Society. By the way, I think that's called a straw man. I think everyone says it was supposed to end after a Rankar.
No, I've heard people. Are you serious? You haven't heard all these motherfuckers say shit?
I've never heard the Soul Society one. I've
never heard Soul Society. I've always heard Rankar.
About?
Okay, well look, we're not.
I've heard people like Soul Society better, but people seem to think Rankar is fitting as an ending.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say it should have ended.
Well, maybe it's
Soul Society ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, which is why.
Yeah, okay, well that's because we're on iFunny.
No,
that's
not real. Mal, but you know, whatever.
Okay. I don't know how you get worse than iFunny, but the words that just come out of your mouth are.
I don't know what iFunny is, though. What is I funny?
See, I can't even say, like, let's talk about Kakushigoto, because, like, yeah, it was an episode.
Can you
There was
tell-
some
can-
amusing parts in it.
It was a birthday party.
I hate you so much.
What?
So
Who?
Craftsdwarf.
What?
Not you, Craftsdwarf. It's
Why?
not about you. I don't hate you, okay?
Okay.
I
I said, wait, do you hate me or what? And you said, you, Craftsdwarf. And I'm like, well, okay.
No, I said
It's
not
okay. I hate
you.
all of you.
Oh,
and
okay.
myself.
I didn't hear you say not. That's the problem.
Not you. It's not you. It's what? I hate him. He's a terrible person. Legitimate bad human being, and I won't stand for it. in
You don't have
my
to explain
anime
why in like
podcast.
5 words or less.
You want to fuck Blaziken.
That's not true at all.
I forgot about that.
Did you watch this 2-man's video, by the way? It's so funny.
I haven't had time to yet. I'm gonna watch
It's
it
so
immediately when
funny.
we're done
It's
here.
so
Wait,
fucking
is...
funny.
Oh, okay, I haven't watched it yet, no, but...
Oh, you should watch it. It's
We should watch it together.
There's definitely a large portion of the video that is about what's Blaziken lust.
Look, I don't want to fuck Blaziken. However...
You want Blaziken to fuck you? Yeah, okay.
well,
But-
okay, so have you played Moemon?
Yeah, but no, we're gonna play Moemon for our Nuzlocke once you build your
Oh.
We
PC.
sing
Is it built
fem-
yet, by the way, yet?
I think he said it was built. It's just like he has to like get all the
I'm stuck in
files
the
over and
BIOS.
install shit.
Right. I
and-
just want to know if it's built so we can start working on doing our Nuzlocke.
Yeah, but
And
I won't have
get
any
really
time to
gay with
focus
it.
on removing everything because I have to finish my fucking Onodera video.
Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering what your
Don't fucking
Your
pretend
progress
like
on
you
it
care
was.
about me, you fucking weirdo.
What do you mean? Of course I care about
No,
you.
you fucking don't.
Yes.
So
I
since we're clearly not
do.
talking about the show anymore, let's motion suggestively. Yeah,
think
what
I
what
would-
did
hold
what have you
on,
guys
hold
watched or
on,
read this last
on,
week?
Hold on. Craftsdwarf. What? Of course I care about you. I would not talk to you.
That's not
at
what
all
I
if
said.
you want to. If I didn't care. Okay, but what question whether or not I care about it? I have to come in and set the record straight.
That's not what I said.
I'm not talking about you or
Oh
to
my
you
God.
right now, Craftsdwarf. I'm talking about what the what. Okay, is that you wanting to move on from Kakushigoto? Is that what I'm
If we
hearing?
don't have anything to say, yeah, because like they did the meetings and the next episode's last one, right? Or
I think so.
damn, look at the only woman what loves more than Yohane.
God.
I mean,
know-
Yohane is great, but does she have speed boost?
I make fun
That's
of
true.
what for wanting
That's
to
true.
fuck Blaziken, but like, you know, if she looked like that in game, I mean, there'd be
I mean,
two of
that's how
us.
she looks
That's
to
all
me.
I'm saying. Oh, you heard it from him first. This man has a fucking.
I could do better. Anyway,
Oh
moving on
my
to
God, Craftsdwarf,
yesterday.
she's so
Okay.
hot.
Oh, yesterday. Hold on. Okay, ready? Vinny, it's time for
Tomorrow?
the theme song. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I
Vinny
hate
wants to
the
fuck
Weeb Club.
Blaziken.
I
He
wanna
thinks
fuck
Blaziken's super hot.
Look at
but
how
once
hot
it's
she
massive,
is. Yeah.
cock
Speed boost on the
to
stick.
go inside his orifice. Okay, time for.
This one, see, it's funny because this one actually had like a song, like an ending, like lyrical song, you know. So, which is interesting, because this was also an important episode.
This was an important episode.
I was literally like, I think I like when he hugged her, I was literally like going like, they gonna fuck? They gonna fuck? But then it didn't fuck. But it was still good. We're getting
Yeah.
closer to the fuck.
They haven't fucked, but maybe they'll fuck later. There's still we still have like 8 episodes left. So
Calling it now. The series finale is they fuck.
yeah, it is. It's
entire
a seinen manga, so they can fuck. They can do that.
We're gonna get 24 minutes of fuck.
That would be Kino actually.
10 out of
Only if
10
it's
anime.
hard. Did you like when it zoomed in on her ass as she
Oh,
slapped it? I liked that. That's the most memorable part of the episode. That might be the most memorable part of the
That's
show
good
for
food
me,
right
if
there.
I'm being honest. Finally, some good fucking food. What? Did you say something?
I gotta fucking check out my headphones. I gotta go charge my phone for a second. Go ahead and talk.
Oh. What the what sucks, doesn't he, Craftsdwarf? He's a terrible
He
person.
does suck.
What's your least favorite what the what memory?
Okay, I didn't expect a fucking existential crisis as I like just
hard.
flashed back between
Mine
my
is
entire
every
history.
memory.
Yeah, I was about to say
hard.
I just flashed back through my entire history with him.
Oh, Blaziken. Oh, Blaziken. Hey guys, how you doing? What's up?
I'm convinced you didn't take your headphones off at all.
I did, but like, you know, you won't believe me anyway. You guys
No,
never
I
believe
would
me?
never.
Fucking shitty people, I hate you.
I'm not the bad person here.
So anyway, we're talking about Haru's
Well,
ass.
I don't want to fuck a chicken, so.
I mean,
He wants
seen
a
that
cock,
picture?
dude.
Have you seen that picture? There you go.
That's why he likes Blaziken.
Yes,
Because
sir.
we're big, meaty. Oh, you disconnected me.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
disconnect
It's
the
a
both of
podcast
us.
now.
We're big, meaty cock.
All right. Should we talk about yesterday more?
Hey, Vinny, we're gonna talk about yesterday.
No, we're gonna talk about tomorrow, actually.
You're so fun.
What?
We're gonna talk about Konosuba season 2's opening. I like.
You
that
want to
one.
talk
my
about
God, what a
writing
great
Blaziken's
opening.
big, meaty cock?
Dude, this has devolved so far from our intended course of action. All right. So yesterday is a show. And I think that What and I are right with the direction that this episode is going.
Yeah, he's ending with he's gonna fuck her.
I think the only way it doesn't from here is this idea, which I actually don't know if I would like unless it's done well, that like Haru is there for him and he feels safer with that than trying to continue things with Shinako. But I don't think that's the way this is going. I think he's starting to realize when Haru waited out for him that Haru actually cares about him and for him and is the correct choice, and he's starting to realize his feelings for Haru. And I think that's why he called her at the end, which is really exciting.
That'd be interesting. I mean, I'm
That'd
fine
be
with either outcome at this
very
point.
I agree.
Because like it's kind of interesting to think about. Because with Shinako, it's interesting that like this entire episode focuses on like I like New Year's Eve. I like New Year's Eve more so than like New Year's or something like that. Because it's like the build up. What was it they said? I'm
I
trying
don't
to
remember.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
she liked New Year's Eve better than New Year's Day, and I'm forgetting the exact reasoning.
It was like because it's like like once it's over, it's boring. It's like the anticipation. She's like thinking about the anticipation leading up to it, which kind of ties into her whole thing. And it's also interesting to think about that. Like the biggest change happened on New Year's, like this, like the moment the change came.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I like that.
God, it's almost like it's symbolism or something.
Impossible.
Who would have thunk symbolism in my
Impossible.
anime? Less likely than you think.
Listen, hey guys, my name is Nuxtaku. Today we're going to talk about how the symbolism in FMA is dumb and stupid, but the same.
Do you
symbolism
always
in
have
Black
to try to
Clover-
start shit? Like, is that just like part of you?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think him or any of his fucking goons are going to watch this podcast?
No, but I just.
Maybe if
I don't want to.
maybe
Do you want to know what my real problem
maybe
is?
if you
I just
put-
don't want to think about next talk
Maybe
when
if
you're
you put
making me,
Ishizoku
and that's
viewers
your
in the
fault.
title, they'll come and watch this shit.
Oh,
You know,
well.
that's true, because they'll see monkey, animal, monster grow titties.
God,
Put Blaziken in the thumbnail, please, Craftsdwarf, when you do it.
no, don't.
Oh
Put
no.
Make the title of this podcast Blaziken Reviewers.
Blaziken reviewers.
Here, I'll send you the Blaziken you need to use. Give me a second.
Don't
Uh-oh.
fucking. You're gonna make me sick.
I'm gonna post something you shouldn't put in the comments of this video, okay?
In the comments of this video.
Or you should not post this on the video, but you should make this
Damn,
the thumbnail.
show restraint this time. Yeah, definitely do not post that. I'm deleting that now. Actually,
God. Oh no. Oh
Can I delete
no. I
it,
don't want
Craftsdwarf?
this.
Can I
I don't want
delete it?
this.
Can I
I don't
delete
want. I don't want this anywhere on my computer. Go ahead.
I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll post
That
a
was-
better one. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
All right. Anyway,
I went too far. Let me make it up to you. I'll post something actually that you can use, okay?
Okay, Craftsdwarf, take it again. I'm gonna delete the message.
I'm not using any of these. I refuse. I'm done. I'm done with your fucking cringy bullshit. I'm done.
I want to just talk about the anime, man. You know,
Then fucking do
I'm
it.
trying, Craftsdwarf. I'm trying.
I know you have Blaziken a cock on your mind, but talk about yesterday. God.
Okay, now I'm removing you. because you're
Blaziken's
fucking-
cock was nowhere in there. Those were inflation Blaziken pictures. What is wrong with you?
I hate both of you right now. I'm gonna get a Blaziken cosplay or just a bunch of Blaziken. Like,
This has
clothing.
been somehow the most off-topic episode of the Weeb Club so far.
I don't even believe that's true.
We
You know
are
that's not true.
3 shows in, and I think we've said maybe a paragraph.
Let me
about
ask you
all
a
the
question,
anime.
Vindy. Do you think anybody comes to this podcast to listen to us talk about anime?
I do think so. I believe there are
percentage?
people who are like, "Oh, I
What
wonder
percentage,
what
Vindy?
Craftsdwarf thought of yesterday wo
What
Uchitte."
percentage do
And
you
they
think,
click
Vindy?
on it, and then they realize
Yeah, but what
that
percentage,
nothing good is
Vindy?
happening in their lives.
What
I don't know the percent. I'm not the viewers.
Yeah, of course you fucking don't, you stupid whore. I don't fucking
What is
trust
wrong
your
with you?
words. Well, back in the day,
I mean, yeah, I thought the
used to be
episode
a
was
social
fine.
outcast.
You got dropped on your head. I get it.
Don't.
Yeah, I thought the episode was fine.
I
I don't really have that much to say. Like, yeah, it was satisfying to see them finally, hug, and things are happening. They're so
Yeah, we're moving forward.
yeah.
I want to move forward into Harder's ass.
All right, let's move on to Otome game.
Ah, yeah, fuck.
Oh, the Kino episode this week.
Yeah, here we go.
Play
All
OP.
right, gentlemen.
Man.
There was maybe some might say some big fucking Kino.
So the
In
one
Otome
comment I
game.
forgot to read was by pointing out the obvious that said everything we've been watching up till now was mainly filler, like unironically filler, like not
Well, I
canon
didn't.
at all.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. Well, he didn't seem authoritative on it, but or wait,
No,
wait,
I've
maybe I'm
heard
thinking
that
about
from
different
a lot of
comments.
people say that
Okay.
it's like filler.
Not only did I not know it was filler, if I'm being honest, I also didn't care if it was filler.
I kind of
Because
don't want it to be
up
filler.
until this episode, my main appeal of this show is Katarina, and even this episode had a little bit of it. Is Katarina being maybe the dumbest person in the world?
I like how I like how the entire time she's being accused of these things, right? That everybody knows is not true. She's like, oh no.
Well,
Wait,
yeah, they're like,
did I do
she's too stupid to do this. Like,
and I'm like, I think they're protecting me, but I don't feel good about it.
right, like the whole thing, yeah, where she's just like, she's triggered the doom flag, but everyone comes to her defense, and their defense is like, yeah, she's just too, she doesn't have enough brain cells to pull off all this scheming and all these plans, and do you know her? Like, really? Like, is
Yeah, I love them all being like, she's
every
too
single
dumb.
one, I think, basically said
Yeah.
that, like.
But they were saying it like passionately, as if they're like
This bitch
defend.
stupid.
She's like, she's so fucking dumb. Like, why would you think?
And
she
she's
did
like,
that?
I feel like they're defending me, but why
I
doesn't it
love
make
that
me feel
she's also
good?
too stupid to understand, but like my favorite part is that they're all like, she's stupid, and that's why I'm in love with her. Like every character was saying that.
She's
and it was
stupid. That's
so
why I want
funny.
to fuck her.
She's stupid. That's why I know I can take advantage of her. I mean, wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Okay, Jordo. Anyway,
Oh,
No,
But
that
yeah,
was
like-
Jordo speaking. That was me. What?
what?
Huh?
the joke. Okay, fuck you, Vindy. Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, like I should have figured dark magic was gonna be a thing, though it is different than the other 5 magics because you're not born with it. And
Yeah, no,
I think I
magic
forgot
magic's
because
the
we
same.
earlier we were talking about like, oh, where's the plot gonna go? And they alluded to Sirius having a root, and I think I forgot to bring it up during the episode because like it's kind it was, and now it's in our faces, so it's like, well, there it is,
There it is. Dark magic.
Because in the back in the real world, Sophia was like, oh, there's a hidden root, and but Katarina didn't remember exactly what was said, and I'm like, oh, serious, he's in the OP, he's given a lot of focus for some reason. I wonder why that could be, and now
Yeah,
it's like, oh shit, he's the fucking bad guy.
You know what would be bad? Would be kind of not Kino and not swag. Is if it ended up with her being with him, that would be not swag and not Kino. I would not like that.
Yeah, I would much prefer if she was with Sophia or Maria or Mary
Yeah,
or
I want
fucking
her to
Smash
convert
Mouth.
him to her harem.
that would be fine because
That'd be
then
funny.
That's where I think it's going, right? Because like she.
yeah. Well, because he's another root. The difference, but now she just has 0 information with which to conquer him, so it'll just be like natural dumbassness. I assume.
Yeah, and so she's just gonna like make him fall in love with her, and she's not gonna notice either. And so it's just gonna be a bunch of people trying to get her to notice that they want to fuck her, and she's just too dumb.
Yeah,
I can't
right.
wait for him to be like an evil dude who's super into her. Because he hates her right now. He's like, I fucking hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. She's like,
I might have to read these light novels after we finish this show because it's not gonna give us a full like. it'll finish what is probably the first or second light novel, right? With this.
Yeah, that's why I've heard it's
this
like
guy's
literally
story
just the
ending?
first light novel. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to read more to see what happens after this.
I was gonna say something. Oh, well, the one thing, because it's like the big quote unquote like I don't want to say issue, but it's a concern we've had throughout is just like where's the conflict? Like this episode literally resolves the doom flag that she's been like worried about the entire show. Like this is the scene where Katarina gets either killed or imprisoned, and she's past that now. And then now, we have this new antagonist to deal with, but like, okay, it becomes part of the harem. Okay, where's the rest of the show? Or the series, so, that's something I'm thinking, because, like, I don't see him being, like, a continuing antagonist, but I also, okay, maybe they'll do something to, build into later stuff, so that's, it's not going to affect this one show, but it's definitely, like, something I'm thinking about, because, again, we've been thinking about it a lot throughout. I also wanted to say how, like, I like the scene where Maria confronts Sirius, and, like, he's being a dick, and she's, like, resisting him, and that was good.
Yeah. She used power of she used white power to defeat his dark magic.
Whoa! You can't say that!
Unfortunate. I can't believe it that Maria sides with the cops.
Say white power in my...
Maria's on the side of the law. Can't believe it. Disgusting.
I definitely think that this was the best episode of the week.
Craftsdwarf, right now on the screen, I want you to post everything we've been putting on here this entire time.
No,
so put it on.
You've been posting 3D PD.
Put it on.
I don't want to subject my viewers.
That sounds like
work.
Put
it on right now, and then now take it away. Thank you.
Click on the Weeb Club to deal with fucking shithole us talking about shithole anime. They don't want to be reminded of 3D PD, and that's all you've been posting.
Vindy,
you
know,
degenerate.
Don't even fucking lie to me.
I
know that this is fucking hot.
I posted a cute
I don't
Fox
care.
Girl
Yeah,
she was
okay.
Yeah, she was
okay.
2D. Okay.
Yeah, okay, and then I posted this, right? Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, just because you have autism doesn't mean that I share.
You know what? I think you might be the one with autism. This might just be me.
That's definitely also true.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
For you.
For you.
For you. God, I wish I could do a good bit. For you.
For you.
Anyway, thank you for listening to the Weeb Club. We will see you next week.
You were born into the weebness. You had nearly adopted the Weeb Club. I was born into it, molded by it.
I love it. Okay, well, kill yourself. Thank you guys for watching the Weeb Club.
No, we're not going yet. I have something to say. I want to shove a Blaziken's big meaty cock in my mouth and ass. Thank you.